Hey everybody, John here, and right now I'm going to do a little video review of the Daily app for the iPad. I'm going to launch it here, and as you can see it has to load up. It doesn't really take advantage of the iPad multitasking very well in the new operating system. But right now it loaded up nice and quick because I just downloaded the latest update. However, when it does download, it takes about a minute or so, so it's kind of not very good for instant gratification of the news. Graphically, it's really nice. It shows me what the temperature is right now, has a little nice night background right here, and this is sort of the main home view here. It's the carousel view. So I can flip through the news stories, and they've upgraded this a bit. It's a little bit more fluid. However, to stop it, sometimes you gotta tap or wait for it to, as you can see there, to finish its animation before it goes back to what it's doing. So a few weird interface things going on that can be a minor annoyance at times. So right now I'm going to go over some of the basic features that the app has. Right along the bottom here you see there's gossip, opinion, arts and life, apps and games, sports. These are the main categories of news stories that are available. As you can see also, it's rotating through the news stories, which is kind of nice. If you hit the arrow button, a little toolbar pops up from the bottom. You can just close it and then open it back up right there. There's the arrow button. Just tap that. And so this pops up, and what you can do is you can actually hit shuffle, and it'll shuffle through a bunch of stories, takes a couple seconds, and then it'll just pick one for you to read, which is kind of cool. Or you can just hit play, the play button down here, and it'll just go through each story sequentially. What it does is just stops for a few seconds. Oh, I'm not sure if I want to read that one. Let's go to another one, and when it stops, if I like that one, yeah, let's read this one. So I just tap that, and then it loads up. So of course this does take full advantage of the iPad's accelerometer. I can go ahead and turn it, and it looks just about the same. Now certain pages, they do different things depending on which way you turn them. This page doesn't really look any different whether it's in landscape or portrait mode. But if I go and swipe to another page, we can see here that it loads. And if I turn it, it keeps a similar formatting. So if we go to other pages, let's just swipe through here and see if there's some multimedia things. Now this looks like it's loading an ad, so there's some interactive ads that happen. Things like that. So here's an interactive page. So right here we can see that there are some little blue buttons that you can press, and just to see what they do, just hit them, and then they go right to a story. Now a disadvantage here is now I can't go back to where I was. I don't know where I was in this magazine / newspaper app. I just swiped back and it took me to an ad. So another one of those little weird interface things that's going on. They can be somewhat annoying. Up here we have a quick scroll. I can just tap on that and it brings up all the pages. I can scroll through them, which is actually really nice and useful. Let's try and find a page here with some video. Show you the interactivity of how this is meant to work. And find some video here. There isn't any video. Here's something. This is the latest Jeopardy story. So right here, something that's interactive. We can play this little quiz that they have just by tapping on it. And see, it shows you what the answers are if you play a little Jeopardy game here. So this gives you a little example of the interactivity. If we want to share things, we can hit the share button right here. And just tap that. And it brings up a nice window where I can post to Twitter, Facebook, email. Also, I can hit this paperclip icon right there, and I can save this story if I want to. Or I could even record a comment if I want to using the built-in microphone. So that's a brief overview of the Daily. Overall, a nice app, very interactive. However, some minor interface annoyances that you saw and some lagginess in the interface can be somewhat, offsetting, considering some of the other apps that are out there for the iPad that are very, very smooth and very, very responsive. Also, this will cost you 99 cents for the week starting in March, or $40 for the year. So, hope you guys found this useful, and I'll see you again soon.